Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Y'all better wake y'all ass up. It's Sunday. And guess what that means? What's up, Bob? Good morning, Bob. How you doing this morning, bro? It seems like me and you woke up together today, man. I guess it's on me and you today, bro. You know what I'm saying? You just have my back, and I handle everything coming up in the front of me. So good morning, y'all. I got to talk to y'all about a couple of things this morning. I've been really stressed out for a couple of days right now. I need to talk to somebody. Couldn't get on because I never plugged my phone up long enough to get the energy. But I tell y'all today is a good Sunday. And what I need y'all to know is Swag love you motherfuckers. But I need to talk to y'all about something. That chicken Philly steak. Hold on here for a second. I need to talk to y'all. I came up with something yesterday, but I came in contact with something yesterday. And have y'all ever dealt with people? It's some real nigga shit. Dealt with people that thought that if you can't benefit them, it ain't no reason to be around you. You ever heard anybody say that before? If I can't benefit from a motherfucker, I don't want to be nowhere around him. You ever heard that? That's what I'm talking about today. And the thing is, it's bad when a person feel that way and they cancerize their whole family to think the same way. From the oldest adult all the way to the baby of the child. That you don't need nobody unless somebody help you. Certain areas of life, that's good. But right now, this right here proven as bullshit. It's proven because the social distancing shit ain't working. Because everybody want to be around everybody. See, y'all see all that shit that motherfuckers always be saying ain't nothing but lies. They don't need nobody. I stay home and do what the fuck I'm supposed to do. But as soon as the motherfuckers tell you to stay in the house because you can die, everybody feel like they got somewhere they want to be. But I gotta look at it like this.
You in a hot state, you better be outside in the heat.
You better believe it.
Outside in the heat, that's the best thing.
We don't need none of y'all running y'all ass down here in the floor as soon as the summer get here. None of y'all.
They already come.
I need y'all to stay y'all ass where you at. Go find you a sauna. Go beat up the white people. Make them get out the saunas and jacuzzis and shit and get around nothing but heat. But coming to Florida ain't gonna do nothing but contaminate our state worse than it already have. But it's back. But I'm back to telling y'all about them niggas that always feel like if they can't benefit from you, they don't want you around. That's our topic today. Because some people in this world feel like they're the real actor, the leading actors in the movie, when they ain't nothing but a prop. You know, I open up my doors to lots of different motherfuckers. But I made my circle very, very small. Because even your fucking family can be the ones feel like that about you. We are supposed to share with each other as a family. But I can't be doing more than you will. Because you're going to use me up.
Slide this shit out, you nigga. Stupid nigga, you fucking dumb.
Walbo live, bro.
That big put on,
You feel me?
dude.
Straight up. Motherfuckers just can't think. Well, I'm here to thank for y'all, because y'all my go lives. Today is Stay the fuck away from me Sunday. Well, that's what we gonna call this day. We gonna label this day Stay the fuck away Sunday. So, most of y'all gonna have church in your living room. Some of y'all gonna TikTok it. Some of y'all gonna go in the living room have your thing. But anybody called on you today, I want to come around your house today when they know COVID out there, ain't even playing. Tell them Swag said today is Stay the fuck away Sunday. Now, the only way that right there don't apply to everybody outside your household if that's your immediates and they don't aggravate you. They don't fuck with you about all your money all the time. They actually like just enjoy your company. But if anybody coming over to asking you about anything today, you let them know what I said. You know what I'm saying? Because they shouldn't aggravate you Monday through Sunday. I think they should give you at least a day off. That's the day Jesus rests. That's what they said, ain't it? Yeah, guys. I had to take old Davion to the hospital this morning. Yeah, about 3 o'clock this morning. We get all the way to the hospital. And y'all guess what the diagnosed my little guy with, y'all. Yeah. Yeah. Nothing. They diagnosed him with nothing. He was faking all them days. It ain't shit wrong with him.
I'm gonna tell you about that nigga too.
I wanted to spray Windex all in his eyes, you know what I'm saying? I just wanted to just take my motherfucking Philly chicken sandwich and just beat him with this whole bag. But I couldn't do that because that child abuse. Talked to Oprah about that. She the one stopped y'all from whooping your children. But I'm all, since it's real early in the morning, I got my dog over here. My homie, he over here chilling with me early in the morning. We finna drink us some coffee and smoke us some herbs. But I do need y'all to take in consideration what we had talked about yesterday. And if you forgot what it was, it is. Is the Bible really a peace treaty? Is the Holy Bible really a peace treaty? And y'all know why I say that, okay? But I'll iterate on it just a little bit. They say ever since slavery, we never got our 40 acres and our mule. That's a small thing for them to be asking for anyway. 40 acres and a mule, that ain't a lot of shit. But we gonna round off to the nearest dime. And with the nearest dime, we have something called the welfare system. Okay. With that welfare system, it's trillions and trillions and trillions of dollars that have been paid through that. To all minorities, not only black people, anybody that ends don't meet. That was the whole design of the whole thing called the welfare system. Until the welfare system started being broken. And that's called theft. But we're talking about the tens of millions of theft. Now, once the unemployment rate had done went down, in numbers it went down, that showed the government that the welfare system is no longer needed right now, because the world done pumped up. But lo and behold,
That's why they doing all this, man.
here come a crisis.
Yep, they put them back in your grasp.
Put them right back and put y'all right back in time.
You got them.
Now, no corona, ganja. Well, let me ask you something. I want to ask y'all one question. The question is, how much more money do they have to give you for you to feel like you can live? Because you got to remember, they done gave up trillions and trillions of dollars. You got some people never paid rent a day in their life.
And they got the money.
And they ain't got no bank account. They ain't got no car. They ain't got them a piece of land sitting nowhere. They ain't got nothing. So you telling me, for 20 years, an agency took upon themselves and paid the biggest bill that any human should have, and that's your rent, for 20 years. And you ain't got nothing to show but a whole bunch of kids? Do the math. So, and if you look at, and I'm putting your rent only, I'm gonna say $1,000 a month. But they paid it for 20 years. 1 times 12, 12 times 20. Add it up. And you ain't got nothing? Okay. Then, good morning. Then, it comes to people like me that been away for a while, got home and did it legally, and I have to look at the slots on my paycheck and question, why is my money being took out my check? And when they explained to me that I'm helping paying for your child care, your rent, your water, and everything, while you get to just be stinking nasty and dirty, because that's what most of you motherfuckers is in the poverty-stricken areas. They giving you the cash. They were giving you the cash. See, because the reason why they cut down the funds, because they got smart. And it wasn't really because of y'all. It was because the people who supposed to give the money to y'all, they was stealing. They asking for bigger amounts, taking what they want off the top and giving it to the little people. People got smart. That's on your presidents. Each one of your different presidents. That's just like when Rick Scott came into the seat before we got DeSantis. Rick Scott wanted to privatize everything, because if you run everything like a business, you're going to always see an overturn. You're going to always see a profit. But if you allow DOC to continue to do it like they was, that's receiving the funds, stealing the funds, and the inmates still live in shambles. You got some people that care sometimes, and most of them people that come in them chairs that care sometimes is the ones y'all don't like, because that's what the media make you dislike. The media is not going to allow you to like a person that they paint and see like they doing so much wrong. Yeah, they're going to always find everything they do and try to publicize it. Because that person right there don't believe in the people getting stolen from on a continual basis. So y'all think small numbers. When you're looking at $300, $400, $500, $800,000, that's nothing when you're dealing with the place where that builds the money. That's nothing. We don't even have to have nothing to solidify our currency. All they have to do is reproduce and put it in there because the money going to end up back where it's supposed to be at. And that's back in our Treasury Department because you have to spend the money to live. So money is not the issue. It's what you're doing with the money is the issue. Now that's called poor management, money management skills. I told y'all I'm going to start me a class on live of how you can take your money and make it work for you. You got to have expirations past smoking, going to the club, or hanging out with your homies. You got to have different goals. You got to have goals in order for you. See, 20 years in the hood, in the projects, for me, versus 20 years of rent paid, right now, bro, I probably would have had me a nice piece of land up in Atlanta somewhere on a big baby mansion. Olympic-sized swimming pool, all type of that shit just for me fucking around getting a job and not letting them know it. I'm going to do that because I ain't got to worry about the rent. I ain't got to worry about rent. Then they giving you $800,000-$900,000 worth of food stamps. And you still look the same way? See, the white ain't just come out and put that money in each individual hand, so they put it into a system. That's what I'm trying to tell you. They already knew once that shit was over with, once that Civil War, because the Civil War didn't start for race, for them to free us, first of all, if y'all know your history. That was just a little something throwed in. You know what I'm saying? So once that went down and they freed you, all I want you to do is open up your mind far enough just to think. After all those black people, which is our generation of forefathers and everything, watched their sons and everything get body parts pulled apart on by horses and beat to death and all that shit we already know happened. What would be the first thing would go through their mind once they realize they are no longer in bondage? So the only thing really can go through their mind is revenge. Revenge. You had me picking this motherfucking cotton for damn near 25 years. You done killed up all my damn sons. And the only thing you can do to me is say, you free and pass me a Bible that you would never let me touch as long as you had that rope around my neck. You wouldn't, but you always had one nigga that master allowed to become intelligent and read to the slaves to keep them in order. That's how it happens. So now your mentality's so scarred. You Jimmy Lynch, your brain, our brain's so sharp from all the shit that happened to us so many years ago. You in the modern times right now, and you in the land of the motherfucking free. But everything come from another country into our country and be successful. You have a problem with them because you don't want to do what you have to do to get where you need to be. Always an excuse. There's always a complaint. Always what they ain't gonna do. You can't read nobody motherfucking mind. You don't know what the fuck gonna happen. You just got to do it. I told y'all a black man's number one problem is they know how to start something but never see it to the end. Because their mind jumps so fast. They got so much shit going through their mind. It jumps so fast. And those, the ones that do allow the movie to end, they always see the success at the end of the story. Every time. Every time. And that's why they always tell y'all, don't include everybody in your vision, your ideas, of what you think, because it's a lot of people ain't gonna agree with you because you said it. You came up with it. Now my job is to deter you from you acting upon it, hoping I can get it started first. But that's what's been happening to us all our life. all our life. Me, 16 years worth of knowledge I absorbed. The reason why I couldn't continue being who I was. Blind leading the blind. See, I never been a, what's up, bro? Good morning, Coop. I never been a follower. Never been a follower. But I had on some blockers for a long time. So it's the blind leading the blind. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't even talking about nothing but reality. That's right here in front of us. You know what I'm saying? Because I learned how to be patient. I learned how to sit my ass still. I learned how to sit back and watch shit, analyze shit, and use my own judgment and not let you judge for me. That's the difference between me and a lot of people. I don't let nobody make no decisions for me. I don't care what a person thinks, unless it's something that's meeting up with what I'm thinking, or I'm meeting up with what they thinking. But if a person try to detour me from whatever I feel, that I feel like that's a person against me. And I already be able to recognize that. And if you can recognize that, you can stop it. I don't question people about my idea. I let you know my idea, or I might reveal an idea to you. But boy, I already know I'm going to do what I'm going to do regardless. No matter what you say, I'm going to go do this regardless. Regardless. Because you ain't gonna shake my tree like that. Bitch ain't gonna shake me like that. For real. All you do is think about it. Think about it. It can't only be, everybody can't be the kingpin. Somebody got to be the minions. Somebody got to be the foot soldiers. You understand? Somebody got to do that. But all those people right there are props in the big man movie. He's the man. He's the puppeteer. Because without him, they can't move. Because they ain't made it possible for them to have their own. Some niggas be in the dope game, and I'm one of them that been in the dope game. We talking coke and crack. Had not ever seen past an ounce until I stopped selling it. Once I stopped selling crack cocaine, I come in contact with bundles of it then. You feel me? I can't sell weed. So I never come into bundles in it unless I go and buy bundles. Because I use it. I can become a millionaire all day off of any product but marijuana. Unless I invest in one of these dispensaries or some shit like that. Because my mind is elsewhere. I have other things on my mind. I have other things that I know, if this don't work, this should work. This should work, and this should work. I line up my whole plan, and I activate it. If I tell y'all I'm finna make a song, and y'all know, cause y'all my fans, y'all my peoples. If I tell y'all I'm finna go make a song, I go and do it right then, and I review it to y'all. Because I'm a man of my word first. That's all I got. That's all I motherfucking got is my word. And if I give it to you, and I don't give a fuck how easy it is for me to renege, I ain't gonna be one of those. I'm gonna say what I say and mean what I mean. Straight up. That's why my music escapades that I'm on right now really is a beautiful thing to me. Because I'm seeing myself have to do it by myself. And really don't have to do it by myself, but I choose to. I choose to do that. Because at the end of the day, it's only a few gonna benefit from that. You feel me? And the people who I actually gonna make sure benefited is the ones who seen the same dream I have. What's up, Lady Taz? Good morning, good morning, good morning, OG. Yeah, the ones who already, they know he already supposed to be that way. See, you know, people all the way across the world already done told me. Every store I go into, every bar I done been into, everything like that, somebody always say, you gonna be rich. You feel me? They always say it. And then I done had a couple of the big dogs, preachers, pastors, and stuff like that. They look in that eye. They say, you got that eye. I said, what eye that is? Because, you know, a lot of people got the eye of the tiger. I don't want that because a lot of people got it. What eye do I got? And they like, you got that eye of billionaires. So that's what I bring to my people. A billionaire eye frame. Because you don't want to think million. You don't want to think million. Because million is really, in your mind, too far to get to anyway. So you're going to put somewhere you know it's going to be, it's a once in a lifetime offer, and that's $1 billion. Or $1 trillion. If you want to put a lot pressure on you, put the trillion on you. But a person that thinks those unbelievable numbers are the ones that gain success. Because they have no limit to where they want to be at. And their goals ain't not close enough for them to say, okay, I want to be 100,000 there and become 100,000 there. Now their aspiration done depleted. They ain't got no more, you know, they ain't got no more push because they done overcame what they wanted. So I ain't never given myself a limit. There's no limit to how much I want to eat. I just know I want to be able to do what the fuck I want to do when I want to do it without having to worry about finances. That's the way I want to be. Will that make me happy? I don't know. I ain't been rich yet. You can't tell me money can't make me happy. A lot of people who say that, okay, that was your experience. You came in contact with that money and had nobody fun enough to hang out with, to spend it with. So, because you was a couch potato, you want to sit in the house all the time and keep your money to yourself. All you do is scratch offs all day. No. When I become rich, it's a party around me every fucking day. Because everybody around me, nobody don't got the word. We all got black cards. Y'all go and don't tell me nothing. I want to see receipts. Because I put that in the kitty for y'all to do that. Because my people going to live the way I'm living. I ain't going to be the only happy motherfucker. I tell you that. Because when you do that right there, people start stealing from you. Now you start missing shit. Now you can't trust nobody. So if you go ahead and put them in their own shit, go on and give them a little bit of bread in, you put that in their hands so they don't feel obligated to your ass. If they don't want to come over to your picnic, they ain't coming because you already done gave them their shit. So you can't throw it back up in their face. And if you do, you the stupid one. That's why I can't work for nobody on the game. And I know it takes me to be that in order to get where I want to be at. But I can't see myself, working for no nigga in the dope game. For the fact I'm on rocks, that thing ain't for you. I'm getting peanuts, you getting the whole bite. I can't do it. So that's making me want to take your shit. So I just stay neutral. I smoke it. I don't fuck around with the bullshit because I already know what I'm going to do. Well, I already know how my mind think. So the best thing, I could have been there. I know too many people. But then I put myself in a position. And when I put myself in a position, I'm going to have to stand my ground, first of all. And they going to have to stand there. So now somebody finna get fucked up about something I ain't had no business getting involved with. So I'm going to stay doing me. You know what I'm talking about? What I do. Now, I told y'all, it is Corona season. And by it being Corona season right now, it's going to be a lot of people that was known, going to be unknown. A lot of things that was going down before it happened ain't going to be happening no more. So now is the time for all y'all to get creative. I'm talking about going to lab. See, the one thing I could say about $1,200 that the government gave you, they gave you enough money to take care of what you need to take care of and to get you a good outfit when the store open for your interview. Don't spend all your goddamn money look, on a couch or on the motherfucking TV and shit like that. Take that, help you with your bills, and go and buy you some nice shoes, pair of slacks, and a shirt. So when this shit is through, you clean. You can go into this business and present yourself. Now you're not at the back of the barrel no more. You're actually in the front because everybody having to start from scratch. Besides the ones who are already still being able to go out and do what they do. So now this is your chance to put your best foot first. So once this shit let up, and if you still in the rut that you was in before we went in this position, you that same person I was telling you about of being props in the movie. Because it's nowhere in hell. It's nowhere in hell. See, you expect a dude something to get them 12 and spin that bitch up real quick. Yeah, you expect that because they got drug habits. But a person that ain't doing no drugs or going through no shit like that and don't give your niggas your money, ask yourself, since you been with your nigga, have you ever seen them count out $1,000, $10, $100 bills? Have you ever seen that in his pocket at one time? If you have, you know he can't manage it. He don't even know what it look like. You put in his life, he gonna fuck it all the way up. Cause he ain't thinking. Now, if your dude do know what he doing, hey, you want a quick flip? If he got that, let flip it. But you better be smart about it, because the 1,200 was given to each human, especially in the 5 for the kids. Barron gave you the down payments on your life already. Just in case that COVID hits you. You understand? You ain't gotta believe me, but I bet you gonna figure it out soon later. And I'm gonna tell you now, stop telling everybody that this money given from the government is free. It's free to some people. It's for some people like disability, social security, and stuff like that. It's not free to the workers. That coming back off the next income tax. Y'all understand? So y'all need to go ahead and educate yourself a little bit more